Pour la paix entre le peuple israélien et le peuple palestinien, je déclare que la France reconnaît aujourd'hui l'État de Palestine.
France has become the latest Western nation and a permanent member of the UN Security Council to formally recognize the State of Palestine. This follows similar decisions announced by other Western countries, including the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and Portugal. This recognition is happening amid a surge of global frustration with the ongoing war in Gaza, the humanitarian crisis, and Israel's settlement expansion in the West Bank. The UK government under Prime Minister Keir Starmer officially recognized Palestine based on the 1967 borders and made clear that Hamas would have no role in the future governance of Palestine.
Hamas is a brutal terror organization. Our call for a genuine two-state solution is the exact opposite of their hateful vision. So we are clear, this solution is not a reward for Hamas because it means Hamas can have no future, no role in government, no role in security.
These moves are aligned with efforts at the United Nations General Assembly and coordinated with allies. Israel has said recognizing Palestine would be equal to rewarding terror, a reference to the October 7, 2023 Hamas attack on Israel, where more than 1,000 people were killed and 250 taken hostage. Netanyahu has recently said there will never be a Palestinian state. There's worry that the flurry of states recognizing Palestine will trigger Netanyahu to take even more drastic steps, like annexing a part of the West Bank, where clashes with settlers have been on the rise. Over the years, the number of settlers has been increasing with impunity. So is this new? And how does it matter? Recognition of Palestine by some countries is not entirely new. As of September 2025, about 151 out of 193 UN member states already recognize Palestine. That's well over 78%. Palestine has been a non-member observer at the UN since 2012. Over time, many states have signaled recognition as a way to support Palestinian self-determination and bolster diplomatic status. What's different now is that prominent Western nations, which used to hold off, citing diplomatic or political reservations, are taking the step. Recognition is more than symbolism. For one, it provides Palestine with greater diplomatic legitimacy. It allows for more formal diplomatic ties and elevates its mission status in recognizers' capitals. The UK, for example, is upgrading its Palestinian mission in London, potentially to embassy status. Also, recognition based on the 1967 borders reinforces the international consensus around those borders as the basis for a two-state solution. It strengthens Palestine's ability to participate in international law mechanisms, human rights bodies, and treaties. It signals that many countries believe peace must include rights and boundaries, and not just ceasefires and mitigations. All that sounds good in theory, but does it make a tangible difference on the ground? Recognizing Palestine won't instantly change the situation in Gaza or the West Bank. Israel still controls large parts of these territories and actual governance there as well, especially in Gaza under Hamas or areas under Israeli occupation, also remain highly contested. Recognition doesn't force Israel to change its military operations or to withdraw from the occupied areas. Nor does it automatically provide Palestine with full UN membership or the authority to enforce borders, security, or sovereignty without negotiation. What recognition can do is put political pressure on Israel, push for greater humanitarian access, enable legal recourse, and encourage international funders and states to treat Palestine more formally as a state in diplomatic and trade contexts. Well-known Israeli columnist Gideon Levy wrote in Haaretz in August, "Recognition is hollow lip service. This will not stop the genocide, which will not be halted without practical steps by the international community." Ultimately, real change depends on follow-through, ceasefire agreements, reform in Palestinian governance, fair and recognized borders, and cooperation among international actors. For more such stories, subscribe to SMG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.